What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Today, we are going to do something pretty special. We're going to review this Topps Hobby Box 2026 Heritage, one autograph or relic in every box. This will be the type of box that will be available in my breaks operation. Again, this is Rips USA, Affy Rips, always doing my best to be honest, to bring forth the best products. And hopefully, you guys like what is in this product. Let's take a look. Let's get started. Obviously, it would be great to pull a Shohei Otani, Shohei the Great, but we can't always get what we want, right? Let's get into it. So these have a very cool vintage look from what I've seen in other videos. So let's set this thing up legit. And let's see what we get. Man, that looks nice. It reminds me of when you used to go to the old hobby shops or the old card stores. They'd have 30, 40 of these just set up, but it was just standard um retail. You really couldn't. Well, it wasn't retail. It didn't exist back then. Like you couldn't get Profar. Man, that's a shame about Profar, right? You don't have to do steroids, bro. Steroids don't help anything. So, kids, if you are out there, just work hard, dude. Just work freaking hard. Bust your butt. There's a lot of supplementation that's allowed. Don't cheat, man. Don't be a cheater. Don't be a freaking cheater, okay? Because cheaters never prosper. Ooh, look at this Mizorowski, Jacob deGrom, Mike Touchman, Juan Caballero, Seiya Suzuki, and a Javi Baez All-Star card. Dude, that's a rad card right there. Javi Baez. Some would say he fell from glory, and maybe his numbers would say that, but hey, he's been playing the big leagues for a long time. Got to give it up to Javi Baez. Javi Baez. Casey Schmidt, Adley Rutschman, Dalton Rushing. Ooh, who's that? Jerry Augustin and Bryce Terang. Bryce Terang. Matt Shaw. And Maceland Wynn. All right. 8 cards per pack, 1 autograph or relic card. I want an autograph. But I want it to be something awesome. I want it to be. Hold on. I gotta move this camera because I'm not even in it. There we go. Is that a little better? Is that a little better? I feel like when I'm working on it, all right? I'm not an expert. Luis Angel Acuna. Kevin De Bruyne? Oh, no, wrong sport. Brian Hayes. That's pretty cool. Casey Loveland. Definitely have the vibes of like the 1994 cards. That's exactly what this is. Like in presentation, which is kind of nice, right? I mean, ultra modern is cool, but ooh, James Wood. Oh man, James Wood. He should still be a Padre. Instead of what a waste, right? What a waste. Juan Soto. Oh, look at this card. George Foster, Cincinnati Reds. That's an old school card right there. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Well, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going, and hopefully I am appearing on some of this. Andy Pages. So the way the break would work is if you bought the Dodgers, you would get this Andy Pages. Here's Sandy Alcantara. If you bought the Marlins, you would get him. And if you bought the Rangers, you would get this Wyatt Langford card. Very cool. Big stack of cards. Big stack of cards. I don't know. I like vintage cards like this. I like the vintage cards. Tariq Skubal. Ooh, Paul Skeens. Chase Meredith, rookie. Luke Kashel. Actually, no, he's not a rookie this year, but he was a rookie last year. Max Muncy and Kyle Schwarber. Oh, still nothing. Still not working the way I want it to. Maybe now. Maybe now. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. Javi again. Andrew McCutchen, Tyler Ward, Kyle Tucker with the Cubbies. Wait a minute. Why is he in a Cubby uniform? This is 26. Val Patrick and Cal Riley. Cal Riley's a punk. I don't like that fool. You gotta treat people with respect. And what he did to a Rosie Raymond after WBC, allegedly unacceptable. Jazz Chisholm, Sharon Duran, Michael A. Taylor. Still no relic, still no auto. But what's cool about hobby boxes is it's guaranteed. So there's gotta be a relic or an auto in there. And a relic, just so you know, might have like a little piece of the uniform. Oh, there is Yoshinobu Yamamoto. All right. That's what's cool about these. Like, it wouldn't be a very expensive break, but you'd still get way better cards than what you would get at Target or at Walmart. Jose Barrios. That guy's kind of fallen a little bit, but oh, there's Luis Suarez. That dude's cool. I hope he's doing well. He's not with the Drays no more. Oh man. Who are we gonna get? What's gonna be our relic card? Oh, Jackson Holiday. His brother is now playing with the Colorado Rockies. Oh, look at this card. 4 rookies. What would we do in this situation in a break, huh? What would we do? Who would get this card? Well, the way we would do it is we would use a randomizer. And we would just like flip the wheel with the 4 people, with the 4 teams. And these are all rookies. These are all rookie shortstop. Colson Montgomery, Alex Freeland, Maximo Acosta. Very cool. I wonder if I don't think they would put like the autograph or the relic in the same spot, right? Because then, like, you could open these boxes, sell the packs, and just take the relics. Ooh, Giancarlo Stanton. Did you know that Giancarlo used to go by Mike Stanton prior? He used to go by Mike Stanton. I knew that, but I knew. So what I knew is I knew Mike Stanton, and then I was like, "Who's this Giancarlo guy?" And they're like, "He's the same guy. He's the same guy." He just, I don't know. I'm sure it's his middle name or somebody that he knows. JB, Jose Altuve, still a cheater, allegedly. Dylan Lyle, Nick Kurtz, last year's American League Rookie of the Year. Ooh, Isaac Collins. It's a beautiful card. Look at that. Look at the shine on that card. Look at the shine on that card. Look at it. It's so nice. You get a fat stack of cards soon. Nico Horner. Nathan Eovaldi. Brandon Nimmo. Ooh, Brandon Nimmo's cool. Look at this, rookies. Rookies. Aaron Judge. Wouldn't it be sick to pull an Aaron Judge auto? That would be dope. That would make my week. Roki. You should have signed with the Padres, bro. You messed up. That's why you're struggling. You need Ruben Niebla. There's Luis Garcia Jr., Lennon Sosa, Mitch Keller, and Kevin Alcantara. That was a high-performing rookie last year. Not this year, though. Well, not rookie this year. The baseball season is still young. Cole Young, Trey Turner. Are these guys Hall of Famers? What do you think? Leave a comment. Bum, 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 bum. There's no views on this yet. No views. Oh, there's the relic right there. Matt Olson, game used memorabilia. Hell yeah, that's dope. Matt Olson. I was watching a video saying that he's on pace to be a Hall of Famer. But I don't know. I don't know. Is that the relic? Is that it? Juan Soto, Christian Yelich. Sal Stewart. Ooh, is this PCA? Look at that PCA card. Yadi Diaz. That is a dope card. Pete Crow Armstrong. I don't know. Are these numbered? I feel like nothing in here is numbered, which would be a bummer. Last Pack Magic. Garrett Crochet. Junior Caminero. Jason Dominguez. And Brandon Lowe. So overall, it's a pretty cool product. overall, it is a pretty cool product. You get a ton of really cool cards. I got to look a little closer to see if any of these are numbered. I certainly hope some of them are. But I know Topps puts their numbers slightly different place. CA, Luis Morales, Ryan Jeffers, Shane Bieber. Actually, these are some of the regular ones mixed in. Lance Butler. There's the Relic, Brandon Nimmo. Luis Suarez, Jose Barrios. Wyatt Langford. Some of these real old school cards. I don't know who that is. George Foster? The Big Red Machine. Look at that facial hair, man. Dude, that sick ass facial hair. So, what do we got? What do we got? Anyway, very cool product. I like it a lot. It is not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not a crazy expensive box. I mean, you could find these between the box between 120 and 170. I would say that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. All right. I would say out of 10, I would give this a solid 8 out of 10. I think it's a pretty good value. Pretty good value. It would have been a little cooler to get an auto versus a relic, but oh well. All right, everybody. That was the unboxing of the 2026 baseball heritage vintage vibe. Thank you for joining me. Bop, bop, bop. Good night.